everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion, play Slay the Spire, where we've been beaten down a little bit lately. But hey, Defect, my new, dare I say it, my new Bay, my new MCM in Slay the Spire. No, not allowed to? Okay, my publicist is telling me I'm not allowed to say that. I apologize, fellow millennials. I don't want to curse. I'm gonna take, I know this is low tier, but I'm gonna take this anyway, and we're just hoping all question marks are not enemies. Oh, first choice leap. Sign me up. Now, max HP plus 5. Yeah, some of these question marks might be shops, but I don't want to take the risk on them right now. One common criticism I get in Slay the Spire is I always take the same archetypes. Yoink. This is the only character, no, that I will not accept that criticism as. I think we can pull a basic defend now. And that's because we've been winning. So I think that we've got the right idea with this archetype. I hate that that's only 3 block. Give me free lightning instead. This is a great start, and it's working out like exactly as we planned, basically. We got the dream catcher for free. What a world, baby. Okay, who's our boss? I don't really like static unless we're going to the 4th floor boss. I think auto shield is pretty good. Claw early. I mean, I think there's something to be said about building Frost and then having claws in the deck just getting stronger and stronger. But I'm gonna go real heavy on this block strat for now. You can call me Mr. Lego. Just don't call me late for dinner. I mean, the last run that we had was not very strong, obviously. But I would rate, for where we are in the game, I don't know, like 2 minutes in. I would rate this deck right now like an 8 out of 10. Glacier, great blocks. We got a good upgrade. We got a relic we don't care about at all. Get rid of this in order to take explosive potion. I will take a capacitor, absolutely. I don't really like Centennial Puzzle much, but it is what it is. To be honest, I don't think we need a self-repair. I would love to get Omamori, but I'm just going to cut, at this point, a basic strike. We don't have a whole lot of killing power in the deck. So I'd like to add at least, like, 1 good attack. I'm going to go to 55%. Don't need to. Mummified Hand. Actually, like, extremely great. I don't think 1 orb slot means much for us right now. I'm going to go with the auto shields becoming, like, a super block. We really, really need to get an attack. How can I say no to 69 HP? I'm so happy. This never happens. I'm so happy this is combat, so that we can actually get an attack out of this. Now, I would love, like, if we're being modest, just give me ball lightning. Sounds good to me. It's going to be very hard for us to kill the boss just by virtue of a 0-cost zap and a lot of block. No, I don't think we need it. So we will take Streamline. I don't think Streamline's going to help out too much, but either way, we get a 0-cost attack that's pretty good. So I think that that's, it's worth having. I think. Made Defend free. It's okay. We need to do 21 damage. Obviously, that seems unlikely to happen. 6 plus 6, 12. Guess what, buddy? We gotcha. Not what I intended to do with the explosive potion, but I'm willing to throw it just to make sure that we're safe. So I'm really just gonna, I mean, dual cast might be valuable, but I'm just gonna try to stack up like as many lightning orbs as I conceivably can. And I think we'll be fine. I'm not happy we have Streamline long term, but I actually think that it's, you know, dare I toot my own horn and say that it's like a maturing of where we stand in this, in Slay the Spire. Because I think previously, I would have just been like, hey, let's take nothing. We don't need to take anything. You know, let's just keep our deck as is. And this fight would have been, like, substantially more miserable as a result. I'm realizing, and I don't know, it's way too early to tell how much it's helping, but I'm realizing, you know, sometimes you have to accept that adding a card that sucks is kind of necessary in order to get past, like, really specific high hurdles that otherwise you wouldn't be able to do anything about. 20 damage, sounds good to me. So, we're not likely to get a... I mean, it's not possible, I think, to get a consume from the boss. So, if we're going by our classic... let's do it. If we're going by our classic setup, what do we want from the boss? Really, a bias cognition is probably, like, it's top tier for us. Still taking no damage. Obviously, like, I wouldn't say no to a core surge. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel. Well, I wouldn't say no to an oil bath. Yeah, finish Brave New World. Anyway, great fight. Yeah, I mean, we know how to use it. I'm still going to go Inserter, but Cracked Core looked interesting to me. We don't have any Frost except Glacier, but we have a thin enough deck that I think that that's not the kiss of death. Have to fight an Elite. There's a lot of basically, no matter what we do, there's a lot of combat. I think I want to go here, fight, and then we'll rest if we have to. I do expect this to stink pretty badly. Let's draw. We want Glacier. Why do this? Because Bias Cognition makes something free. Capacitor makes something free, and thank the Lord above, it actually was Glacier. We got a great draw off of that. So we only have 10 block. Let's take that up to 20. I recognize we don't get much out of Streamline here, but still pretty necessary. I still think you play this. Alright, we're not going to lose any money here, which is good because we are planning on going to the shop. Not dead. Dead. Don't even have to use the explosive potion. Okay, decent start. Skim has got me thinking. So does Compile Driver, actually. It's pre-upgraded. It's really going to be deal 10 damage, draw 2 cards. I think I'm willing to take it here. We need more offense, so that's the big reason why I'm taking it here when I usually don't take it. Really want a Glacier Capacitor. Well, it's actually not a bad turn. We add 1 daze into our deck. And we do draw it, of course. Why wouldn't we? Taking 8 damage, but I don't know if you're going to die next turn. You're going to die. Okay, still not bad. No need to heal yet. I don't think Storm's good enough. I don't think any of these are good enough. You know, we got a 16-card deck that kind of works right now. Blizzard, admittedly, is kind of close. But I think I'm better off, because I have so little Frost, with Bandage, which thankfully costs 0, and then the removal, probably, of a basic Strike, keeping the deck steady as we move onwards here. 100% become Cursed. I will not. We just had the shop. We're so low on money. I'm not going to Dex up yet, but I hate taking 4 damage, but at least we healed for 4, so. Okay, Bias Cognition's pretty important here. Also makes something free. It hit Leap. We don't have an auto shield, so Leap Glacier honestly strikes me as being fine. We do need to do damage quickly because Bias Cognition is already cruising here. So, Capacitor is important. Very nice that it hits Streamline. We gotta keep the pressure on, though. 22 damage. We're gonna take a little. We're gonna take 0. But we're almost back to default. As long as we can kill this guy before we get back to default, I'm not gonna cry about it, but... Well, it's not gonna happen, actually. So we have 6 times 3, 18, 25. We'll hit you with that. And they all missed. So we really gotta get... Okay, thank God they're not doing anything this turn. But still, we gotta get our damage up. And in there ASAP. You know what? Don't disappoint me. At least it hit him once. Oh, he's done. Beautiful. Any attack gets him. I really hate to use Streamline, but let's not be stupid. So now we need real attacks. Because we're putting up 0 block per turn. Oh my word. At least it doesn't go down to -1 block. This guy became a real problem. Please draw Streamline. Could have been worse. Regen Potion is very, very helpful. I'm going to continue to take nothing. Because we have the Regen Potion, we're going to upgrade. We'll go for Bias Cognition first. We definitely want Artifact ability, if possible. Dude, Ancient Tea Set now no longer looks like a battleship. Okay, I understand now. Well, we got to shoot for the moon here. Really wanted that to hit something else. Oh, well. It's enough to not take damage here and then just get in there and start doing what needs to be done. Taking 5 damage. This could be close. I know it doesn't look close yet. That's a lot. That's a lot. Thank you for not drawing Streamline, which would have put me into a slightly more difficult situation. It's a lot of wounds. 49 damage. That is lethal. I was doing the numbers and I'm like, are we gonna live? Oh, thank God they're all in the discard pile at least. I don't know, man. It's going to be close. We have to fight him is the thing. We don't have a choice. So we have 6 damage. Oh, thank God. We're alive. Potion Belt. Smoke Bomb. I think Creative AI is probably worth going for. Even though it certainly seems risky. Yo, Dead Branch has got a certain je ne sais quoi. And we definitely want a Cold Snap. Okay. So we didn't... This is a run where they haven't given us much in the way of Frost. Right? Forgot when we exhaust the card Dead Branch. So I'm just being straight up with you. I might choose to leave this fight. I feel like if we got the Smoke Beam, we should let it ride. But I'm not going to do so until it appears we're going to take damage. 27 damage. We got 18 out there. Sounds good to me, brother. 27 damage. 15 block. 30 block. Think I really feel it. So we got you next turn. Good fight. Glad I did not use the Smoke Bomb. Best part about it, we got the Smoke Bomb for later. Easy choice. Focus is king, now and forever. Another fight we might choose to leave. I would just like to play my bandage first. Again, I don't see the point in leaving yet. I still don't see the point in leaving. 21, 33. You know what? We are taking damage here. I think it's our time. We got to be smart about these. No rewards. Ha! Immediately regret this decision. Well, I mean, what else could we have done about it, you know? You gotta make your choices. Shoot for the moon here. Capacitor? Hit barrage. Still good damage. Good focus next turn. I think we're still in here. Oh. Are you dead? Probably not. Am I dead? Oh, not even close. Yeah, you're dead next turn. You did hurt us pretty good, though. I can't deny that one. Upgraded defrag. I was really looking for heal, but sure. You know what? I'm still going to cut a basic strike. Deck's still thin. The rest is a necessity. We're gonna leave that one behind. I'm a little scared, for sure. I like that this is in the deck, even though we basically cannot draw it with powers. We're gonna leave this out here for focus coming out later. Not a great starting hand, but at least getting the Frost Orbs out there helps. This is a great starting hand. Although it's not a starting hand, I suppose. But so we're taking 20 damage. That's horrible, of course. I do not think we can afford to play Bias Cognition. Can we afford not to play Bias Cognition? Is another valid question. So we have 30 block. We can't play it. We can get to 35 block. That's perfect. And we'll play this later. It's worth more. Streamline. I don't really want another full price Streamline, but Auto Shield is unnecessary here. So I guess you just Streamline, honestly, and then hope that, yeah, hope that you're killable next turn, I guess. The debuff here is bad. This is going to be a tough fight to survive. I made my bet on this one. That's okay. We take 0 damage. Now we get powers every turn. What do we want? Echo Form is a huge one. Please. If you don't hit Glacier with this... Oh, wait, here's the thing. We got to make sure we don't die. So don't play this and hope it hits Glacier. That's brain dead. Instead, just play Glacier. And then play... Oh, Echo Form's going to exhaust, but still. It was either that or, like, die. For sure. Hello World. Hits Compile Driver. Now you play Bias, because if we don't, we will probably die. And honestly... Hold on, you got 53 damage. We got more than that out there. Barely. We're going to start hitting you because you have to go. I know you're going to summon some minions, so be it. Loop is very valuable here. I don't know if we're going to get through this fast enough, but this is what we want. Just give us some defrags. Please, I beg you. You got to go. 42 damage. 8 times 6 is enough. Even if we do nothing else. We gotta... Any damage you do to these guys is incidental and accidental. We gotta do it to you. How do you do this? Auto shields is nothing here. We have max orbs. We don't even need to play Steam Barrier. So we'll do Compile Driver for draw in the hopes of getting better damage. I think we'll play Capacitor just in the hopes of making something. Yeah, that is... So the Equilibrium being in hand, not a problem. Please give me some defrags. Amplify Static Discharge. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it mostly for Mummified Hand. And I'm immediately, like, grateful. 30 plus 42 is 72. You're obviously not doing 72 damage. As a result, I don't want to play anything. I don't want to play Turbo. Focus is starting to wane. Gotta be quick. Defrag is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, has to be played. Hit Ball Lightning, sounds good to me. So they're doing 40, and we have 21 plus 6 times 6. So we still have enough. We have way more than enough. I think we're gonna win. But it required a little bit of finesse. Dare I say, this is pretty much creative AI keeping us in this game. 5 times 6, you need to take 12 damage to die. Alright. Looked a little scary. Was a little scary. Buffer is... I can't disagree with it. It's such a good upgrade target. Coffee Dripper means you can no longer rest Pandura's Box or transform and upgrade 3 cards. We're going to go for the transform and upgrade. Echo Form Turbo Streamline upgraded. I can live with it. We hit the hard counter boss. The only question is he going to scale faster than us? The other question is, can we get a Consume into this deck? I think it's impossible to dodge elites, so we'll fight 1, I think, right now. Honestly? I mean, Compile Driver's free, so start there. Kill him before he adds a daze. Ah, you tried. You know that, you know, in my heart of hearts, I am looking at this run right now, and I'm going, dude, is it possible that we could have a 3rd defect win in a row with the exact same archetype? Have we solved one highly specific part of the game? Let me just hit you with the obvious doubt it. So, here's what I want to do. If you get Bandage, play it first. I think playing Buffer first, is fine. If only we had 2 HP per power played. We didn't even need to play it because of Buffer, but... Core Surge, hello. You play this first, you feel a lot better about your life. Trying to hit creative AI. No cards in my draw pile. Whoops. I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel like I got a lot of love for the defect. Probably the easiest choice I've ever had to make. This is immediately followed by like one of the hardest choices. You have to... I need you to take Compile Driver, but it kills me inside. Genuinely is like a cursed decision. We're gonna hit you ASAP. Do what you gotta do, buddy. Shoot, coward. You're only gonna kill a man. Right now you're taking 18. I could make you take 27. That would leave you at 83. 80. I'm going to split him accidentally. Well, time to figure out if we built this properly on rock and or roll. Echo Form hits Consume. We now win. I mean, I know we're losing focus. Echo Form existing means we win. All this other stuff is just window dressing. Even with our lack of focus. I mean, we'd like to draw our defrags if possible. But even still, like, nothing can get out ahead of us here. We're actually going to gain HP on this, without a doubt. So, I think we'll actually double up on the dual cast. Might as well get a creative AI out there. Sure, why not? Are you not? You guys are not dead yet. That's wild. It's resilience. Oh, I mean, many good options here, but let's double up on consume. They live again. So well, this is real bad for you. We do have to worry, not about much. We do have to worry about the order we play cards in the boss fight, is what I was going to say. Dude, Ice Cream means Turbo is now a top tier card if we get the option. The rest of these, unnecessary. This is a 20-card deck that has way more potential than you'd originally expect. This one hurts me, because I want to play Echo Form, but I think you start with auto shields, and then you shoot for the moon. Didn't get it. That's okay, because we didn't take damage. And Echo Form, it can come back around. This one's tough. Is it? Maybe it's not at all. Yeah, maybe you just do exactly this and don't even play consume because it's unnecessary. Always, always, always want to play the cheap cards first. The buffer, by the way, is a lifesaver. We do need to upgrade it. Is that our first upgrade? That or consume is our first upgrade target, and I gotta admit it's close right now. This guy should be relatively simple because it's just focus. It's a tough one. Ah! Get out of my hand, please. You know, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. This is wild. Okay. Did not hit a power. Did not hit a power. We hit none of the powers. I'll still hit you. 27. We're good. I can't believe we didn't get to play buffer and electro. Still a good turn, but like, come on. So what's up with Turbo? Now that we have Ice Cream, we basically get to keep the energy from Turbo, and then if we draw the Void, it gives us another card later. It's better, actually. Maximum orb capacity has been met. Father! You're at maximum orb capacity! I don't want to run the risk of putting too many of them in my deck. I know that seems ridiculous, but for now, I'm going to say the buffer is the best upgrade target. But I'm on edge, because we've exited the easy part of the floor. We're now in the very, very potentially dangerous part of the floor. What? Hit a power. Hit a power. Hit a power. Oh my god, look at that. Although, he is still doing 15 damage per turn. Gotta love the unbridled power of Ascension 18. We have 46 block. We're taking 31 damage. For me, that means you do that. And I'm glad it worked out the way it did. Good focus. Still gonna play this first. Taking 4 damage. How is this happening? Because of Echo Form, you know how to play the game at this point. I will say, I think we're in need of more orb channeling abilities. I'm learning, okay? What do I mean by this? Well, Glacier's great. Nobody disagrees that Glacier's a wonderful card. We'd all be lucky to have more of them in our deck. But what we need... And you are dead, thankfully. What we need are Cool Headeds and Cold Snaps, each one of which provides so much passive block per turn. So double energy is like, again, it dead branches itself and we get to keep the energy, so it's obviously good to begin with. Nah, not gonna play it. Go ahead and hit me for 11. What's the point of Echo Form here then? Well, we were hoping it would hit something else for one, but also it gives us 8 of the energy back right away. Defrag hits Consume, definitely playable. Capacitor hits Buffer, so we'll Heat Sinks into Buffer. About to take a little bit more damage than I'd like, but it's just 9. Just trying to stay steady for this elite fight coming up. You're about to explode. Acceptable. What do you double here? Whatever you want, I think, but probably Chaos. It gave us a lot of Frost, which I'm particularly excited about. Hey, thanks for adding a Cool Headed to the deck. I don't know, man. This one, it's not as easy as our previous runs were to predict. But I do think we're in here. Core Surge is unbelievably strong. Orichalcum is at least helpful. I hate to say it, you know what we need in this deck? More blocks. Beautiful. I hate the debuff, of course. Especially because it's a permanent debuff, but okay. Had to throw it out there. Right, thanks to Orichalcum, it's not that bad, actually. This is our turn, obviously. We go to 10 energy. Defrag, hit Thunderstrike. Biased, hit Leap. Creative, hit Auto Shields. Okay, I guess we'll pay full price for Echo Form. No offense taken. 39 damage. Yoink. It's just slightly less good. Ooh, I mouse lag, but also, what did I expect? I blame myself. Hold on here. As you can see, thank you for not doing a huge attack. As you can see, once we get rolling, we're beyond set. Nothing the enemies do can stop us. But there is a chance in the first couple of turns something could go highly wrong. Especially if we don't draw a block. That's kind of been like the great equalizer here. Shouldn't have played the defend. We have ice cream. Okay, lean forward. I'm leaning back because the run's been casual so far. That can change real quick. No need. Orichalcum is just like having another decent Frost Orb there, kicking around. I appreciated it more than it'll ever know. You're really gonna do me like this, huh? That's extremely helpful. Thank you. We're still gonna take 11 damage. So, no, we're gonna take 11. Honestly, straight up in my brain, I was like, maybe we'll just get a buffer out of that. Was it worth it? In hindsight, probably not. So you might be wondering as well, hey NL, what's your plan when it comes to fighting against the Awakened One? Well, that's a fantastic question. I'm going to play powers that make me better faster than he gets stronger. Even if he gets 2 strength per power, we're going to get one over on him. That's the idea. Does that answer your freaking question? Hit him. You know what? Hit him. That is right. Not like I was going to use that poison potion for much else beyond that. Definitely, by the way, still need... Oh my god, electrodynamics somehow, please. We need more block. I don't know what to say about this turn right now. Probably a glacier, huh? Even a strength potion doesn't do it for us. Hey! 54, huh? We're gonna take a hit. Dude, I gotta level with you. I think getting hit for 25 is a mercy. Defrag. Hits creative AI. Hits dual cast. Highly good dual cast. Thank you. I mean, we knew none of it was going to cost 0, but still. We're alive. All right, go to town. It's real unfortunate that we're gonna have to rest, because we got cards that could warrant some upgrading. We've done very little damage here. Heat Sink's almost, you know, congratulations, you played yourself. Taking no damage. Huge. Now, if you would be so kind, please remove me from this nightmare. I can't believe you've been hit so little. Please give me an electrodynamic. That's not an electrodynamics, but it's hard for me to say no to the caliber of item you've put on display here. Get melted, my friend. 0 cost streamlines, making me look better than I am. You are in trouble, and somehow, from the brink of death, we've pulled this one back. I'm telling you, once we get the focus, we cannot lose. Oh, we have like 10 echo forms out there? Is that what's happening here? Did I just pay 1 for a scrape? Have I lost my mind? Gremlin Horn. No. Don't be a fool. The rest is necessary. More frost orbs, please. And more blocks, for that matter. So we're not going to have a chance to do that. So we love fighting an enemy who doesn't attack on turn 1. Thank you for that. Save your energy for the next turn. Where's Core Surge when you need it? Huge. Cool-headed, thank you. A little bit of luck, dude. I think we're on our way to Ascension 19. It just isn't as easy as we might have liked. And that's okay. Now, I think there's a real question to be asked about whether you prefer... Oh, I love them. There's a real question to be asked about whether you'd prefer to rest or upgrade the buffer. I think that the buffer should be worth more. And we are just, like, we can't be stopped now. 62 block a turn against this guy, and 60 damage. Let's not forget about that part. So this is what we want against the boss. But my dude can hit us with some terrible turns. Just keep that in mind. The second turn in particular is going to be one to watch. It was an unupgraded buffer that was passed into our deck. Okay. This does not get... No, okay. I think you definitely want Consume to always grant 1 more focus. And, you know, we're obviously taking the potion here. Let's get it started. Buffer's very helpful. Oh, dude, Seek. There's, like, almost never a situation where it's not the best turn to play Echo Form turn 1. Okay, what do we double up on? Probably defrag for now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, dude. He's getting strong. Please attack right to left. This is another... Oh, good buffer. And goodbye. It's another fight where I expect to go down to, like, nearly 0. Because we have Echo Form... We're going to start with the Glacier, and then we're going to work backwards. So I'm going to... Thank you, Gremlin Horn. I'm going to hit you with the Bias Cognition. We need the focus, quite frankly. Yeah, it's good enough. We might be in a winning position at this point. We gotta keep gaining block. The buffers from Creative AI are unbelievably helpful. And it's a hell of a way to try to get a win. So we're gonna be very careful with Bias Cognitions at this point. You're doing 80 damage. Oh, that's hilarious. Meanwhile, we have 17 times 8 block. It's like 136, so... So I mean, we're ahead of you, is what I'm trying to say. But also, I'm like, being careful. I don't want to accidentally give you too much strength for us to come back from. But this is so much block as to be, like, comical. Honestly, I think we just want electrodynamics, mostly just for the lightning. Dude, if we had calipers, no, that wouldn't matter that much. I always get calipers confused. Now, you are doing 92 damage. We have 17 times 4, which is not 92. Auto shield is not really a good choice here. I think you could roll bias cognition. Consume is just hard because we have frost orbs at the back. So I'm gonna shoot for the moon. So you're doing 100. Now we have 100 block. Seems to have worked to me. Okay, you're doing 100. I just got an achievement. Focused. I guess it's be 26 or 25 focus up. We're still barely ahead of the curve, but you're also dead. So why... wait on the storm. Alright, now things get real. 59 damage. Never mind. Still very unreal. I mean, 9 times 32 will kill you. Alright, I don't know what to say, except that, you know, we've really got a good thing going with the defect, and I do not take it for granted. That's an Ascension level 18 victory. We're closing in on the final level. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!